So right now I want to talk a little bit about this yoga chair, some cool things that I really like about it, and then I'm going to tell you some stuff that you might be looking for depending on what you're trying to use this chair for. So first of all, it's really sturdy. It can hold up to 500 pounds, and it allows me to get into some really cool yoga poses that I can't get into any other way. So this is one of my favorite poses here, pigeon pose. So traditionally doing this on the ground, I get a nice stretch, but here, this just intensifies it. So I get a really nice stretch here on the back leg, a really good stretch here on the front leg, and I just can't do that any other way. It also allows me to kind of make things a little bit more intense when I'm doing some other yoga, so that's really cool. It also keeps me up off of the floor. I've got dog, I got a cat, and they're always in my space. So every time I get down to do some yoga, they're always in my business. So I like the fact that it keeps me up off of the floor. It's got padding, but it doesn't have too much padding. So it's got enough to make it comfortable, but it doesn't have too much to where it's making me unbalanced in my yoga poses, right? So I really do like it for that. When you get it, there is a zipper compartment here in the bottom, and I've taken the legs out, but this is where the legs are kept when you get it. It's just these 4 plastic legs with screws. Each one gets 2 screws, so you've got 8 screws that come along with it. And then it's got these wood boards here. So one here at the top and then another one at the bottom. There's no pre-drilled holes or anything. So if you want to put the legs on, you would have to drill the holes either yourself, or I think the screws are sharp enough that you could just go ahead and screw them right into the bottom. And that's up to you if you want to put the legs on it. We did not put the legs on it. The nice thing is this how it comes in the box. So you don't have to set it up. You don't have to put anything together. This is how it comes. And so that was great that we did not have to put it together. Another cool thing is, check this out. It weighs 30 pounds. So it's super light, but it can support up to 500 pounds. So that's great. It can support a good amount of weight, and I'll talk about that in a second. So from this end, so from the bottom all the way over here, so the length of it, it's about 66 inches long, so that's 5.5 feet. The height, so this part right here, the tallest part of it, it's 25 inches, so that's 2 feet and 1 inch tall, and then it is 14 inches wide, so you can get on it comfortably. So we're all adults here, right? So it can hold up to 500 pounds. And that is great if you want to use this chair for your yoga, but also with your partner for more intimate positions. It's a lot of fun in that aspect. It's very sturdy, holds up to 500 pounds. So my wife and I have definitely taken advantage of that, and not getting explicit or anything, but it's a lot of fun. You can really explore and get into some intimate positions with your partner, and it holds up really well. It is made of a faux leather material. It's got some really nice stitching, so I haven't had any issues with it. We've had it for 6 months, and it's held up really well. So no issues with it. It is very comfy aside from that as well. So just sitting on it and lounging, it's just easy to relax on. So again, not too soft, not too hard, but it is fairly comfortable for long-term use. And there's tons of different ways that you could put this couch, this chair to use, no matter what you're looking for. I think we've kind of tested it to its limits, and it holds up very well. And the faux leather material, it's easy to wipe down, easy to clean if you need to. So that's it. We really like this chair. The only thing is that when we ordered it, it took about 2 weeks to get here. So, you know, that was the only downside, is that the shipping took a little bit longer. But other than that, I mean, everything else has been great. So definitely really like this chair. So I've got a little bit of yoga that I'm going to do here. Check out the channel here for other reviews of different products. My name is Drew. I'll see you in the next one.